is single leg soiree. So that just means that we're gonna do unilateral exercises, which means one leg at a time, but we're gonna get there in a little bit. All you're gonna need are a couple of weights and a mini band, but the good news is you don't actually need them for this workout. You can do everything completely body weight. You guys ready? Let's get into it. Exercise number 1 for that warm up is gonna be a good morning. So push your hips all the way back. You're gonna lead with your hips, not your chest, and then squeeze your buns to bring your booty back up. So push back, push up. We're gonna go 30 seconds and we're gonna do all exercises 2 times. Second warm-up exercise is a reverse lunge. So step back, tap your knee to the ground, and then come forward. If you need to modify, if we're not quite here yet, just take a step and then go as low as you can and press back up. If you have a couch or a chair, you can put your hands on. That'll make it a little bit easier too. And then third exercise, we're gonna go into, oh, sorry. I had it turned off. Third exercise is down dog. So coming down to the ground, you're gonna push your hips up into the air and then reach your heels towards the ground as we go. If you'd rather not do this, if you don't wanna get on the ground, then go into punters instead. All right, you guys ready? 30 seconds on the clock. We're gonna start with those good mornings first. In 3, 2, 1. Push those hips back and squeeze. Push, 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 like you're trying to close the car door when your hands are full. That's what you're doing. We don't want to go up like this with our chest. Notice how my back rounds. You want your back to be like a table, and then you squeeze your buns up. Halfway, this one's supposed to be slower. Feel that stretch in your hammies. 7, 6. We're gonna stay on just your left leg for the first 30 seconds of those reverse lunges. In 3, 2, 1, left leg reverse lunge, and come forward again. Reverse lunge, come forward again. We're gonna start practicing that unilateral exercise right here. Again, if you wanna modify, keep your feet where they are and hold on to a bench, a chair, a dip bar, a stair railing, whatever you've got. We're gonna go to that right leg in 3, 2, 1, switch. There we go, good job. I saw my last video had like 30 views. I think that's great. So thank you if you were one of the 30 who were watching. And then if you don't want to do that, then step forward again. So thank you. And then hopefully you're not on concrete, but when you go down, make sure you tap your knee and then drive forward. Don't slam the ground. We're not making out with it. It's a first date. Just peck and then come back up. Okay, down dogs in 3, 2, 1. Get into that plank position, push your booty up into the air, and then come forward again. Make sure when you come back into that plank, hands are directly underneath those shoulders. We don't want to stay like this. This isn't doing much. So come here, and then you're trying to get your heels to touch the ground, and then come forward. 7, 6, we're gonna do all of that one more time for that warm up, and then we're gonna get right into it. Today's gonna be a little bit shorter. 3, 2, 1, up into those good mornings. Today's gonna be a little bit shorter. We got a 35-minute workout, including that warm up, all the exercises, and then that finisher. I know your guys' time is valuable, so we're gonna make the most of it. 15 more seconds. This time, see if you can push your butt back even farther. This is getting us ready for deadlifts. It's okay if your knees bend. You're not squatting. Your knees bend after your hips go back. 3, 2, 1. Left leg lunge. Step back, step up. On this one, let's make a goal, because I like goals of, should we say 10 reps? I'm at 3 reps already. 4, 5, and I'm halfway, 15. So yeah, let's try to get 10. I don't know why I say rep goals and then start talking, because I've already forgotten where I'm at. You can't, because you're not talking to a phone in the middle of a park. 3, 2, 1. I think that was 10. Maybe someday, if I have a bunch of views, you guys can count for me and tell me like how far off I am. I think that's 3. 4, 5. If you're just going up and down, try to get a little bit more. Try to get more than 10. 10, 9, 8. Step back, step up. Get that single leg ready. The more single leg stuff we do, the stronger it makes our knees, the stronger it makes our legs in general. 3, 2 down dogs, 1, 30, 29. So the reason single leg strength is so important is because you'll see today, it's going to expose all of those weaknesses. Every single one of us has a leg or side of our body that's more dominant, that has stronger. Another side has more muscles that are compensating. So this is going to help expose those weaknesses, but also help strengthen them. 3, 2, 1. Good job. I like to do high fives, high fives, high fives. Let me make sure we're recording. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, perfect. And then go get some water while I explain today. So we're gonna go superset fashion. So like I said, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, and then we're gonna switch to a different exercise. So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 40 seconds of work, 2 separate times. Does that make sense? Perfect. So that first exercise is gonna be just like that good morning. So we're gonna grab, I have kettlebells. If you have dumbbells, grab those. We're gonna do a B stance Romanian deadlift. So heel toe your feet and then shimmy out to the side just a little bit. Now, kickstand this back leg. This is this angle. So it was here, you're gonna kickstand it up and then just like that good morning, push your hip all the way back. Now you're gonna get a huge stretch in this hamstring. This leg that's bent is doing nothing other than stabilizing you. All of this is gonna be here. So I'm gonna show you from this angle. I'm gonna go like this, shimmy, kickstand, push this hip back. Straight table of my back, feeling it a ton in that hamstring. So we're gonna start, I like to start with my left leg, 40 seconds. I'll tell you when to switch, yeah? If you need to modify, just do those good mornings like we did in the warm up. It's the same thing, this is just the harder version. All right, grab your weights, grab a high five, and we're going in 3, 2, 1. Push those hips back and then come all the way up. Pretend that you're shaving your legs. So notice how close the kettlebells are to my legs. That's where you want to be. We don't want to come out here because all of a sudden my back is a lever, right? If I'm holding the weights out here, my lower back is doing all the work. My hamstring is doing nothing. So focus on your butt going back towards the wall and those kettlebells or dumbbells or whatever staying close to your shin. 7, 6, 5. Let's get one more. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. And then we're gonna rest. So shake it out. We're gonna go to the other side. This is one of those weights, or this is one of those exercises where this program is built on progressive overload. It's built on practicing form first and then going heavier each week. 3, 2, 1, right leg or other leg this time, kickstand and push. So this first week and even next week, we're just focusing on getting the movements down, making sure that we're feeling this in the places that we should be feeling it. We're doing a lot of single leg work in this program because if you guys didn't know, I made this program for my mom. And so we're kind of helping her with any muscle imbalances so that she can be nice and mobile, that her joints are nice and I don't know, lubricated, I guess, when she's moving. So 10, 9, 8. So this next round, let's see if we can get 12 reps in 40 seconds, yeah? 3, 2, 1, rest. Good job. So, here we go. So these weights are a little bit too light for me. I don't have anything else. So if you want to make this harder, an option that you can do is lifting your leg off the ground. And that's when we do that single leg deadlift. I'm not doing that, but you can if you want to make it spicier. 3, first leg again, 2, 1, 40, 39, and then this is the last time we're on this leg. We're just doing everything 2 times because the sun is going down and I only have a half an hour to do this. So we're gonna make you work halfway. Make sure, don't let your form slip. Focus on pushing your booty back. If you start to feel this in your lower back, then practice tilting your pelvis forward, and then that's gonna get your core engaged, and then you press down. I started to feel it in my back. As soon as I tilted my pelvis, I didn't feel that anymore. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights. Good. I didn't count. Did I get 12 reps? Did anybody else get 12 reps? I'm gonna count this time. I am gonna do it. I'm gonna count. For once in my life, I'm actually gonna count my reps. Okay. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, 40. Got to push back. Ooh, feel that stretch in your hammies and pull up. Roll the shoulders back. I was starting to cheat. Shoulders back, shave your legs, squeeze your buns and thrust at the top. Something I see a lot of people do is they'll kind of stop right here and then go back down. You're missing out on a big chunk of the exercise, which is squeezing your butt and bringing your hips forward. So you get your hamstrings here and then your glutes when you squeeze your hips all the way up. 10, 9, let's do 2 more. I can count that high. 5, 4, let's get 1 more. 3, 2, 1, good job. Okay, grab your high fives while I make sure this is recording. This is just gonna be our new habit. Perfect, okay. So next exercise is gonna be a single leg squat. So this is really important. I did these back to back on purpose to show you the difference between a hinge and a squat movement. So initially, this is gonna look really, really similar. So grabbing 1 dumbbell, you're going to heel toe. And then you're going to shimmy to the side, kickstand this leg. Now, my hips are an elevator. Instead of pushing back and keeping this leg straight, both my knees are bending and going down. My butt touches my heel, and I come back up. You come straight down, knees bend, hips go down, and I come back up. That is the difference between a squat and a hinge. If you need to modify, if that is a lot, just go into a normal squat, all right? 40 seconds, I'm gonna start with my left leg first, in front first. That's gonna be my dominant leg. That's the one that's working the most. In 3, 2, 1, all the way down, and then press all the way up. So this is another one where control is really cool. We don't wanna go plop, because that's bad for your knees. We wanna come down slow, come back up slow. So we're already halfway. Can you believe that? All the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. Okay, let's try to get 3 more. 3 more. Feel it in those quads. You want to feel it right here. 5, 4. Is this my 3rd one? 3. I'll do 1 more. 2, 1. Okay. And then we'll switch to the other side. I'm so sorry if it gets dark. No. This is hard. Oh my gosh, now there are people pulling into the parking lot. Okay, that's fine. They're teenagers. 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Okay, ready, set, go. They're youths. There's so many youths. And I have a tripod and the whole thing going. They're here to play spike ball. It's fine. Being cringy is okay. I said that in my first video. I can't give up on being cringy now. Not when 30 people demand it. Not when 30 people are viewing me. It's fine. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. You got 20 seconds. This is why I normally do this in the morning. Okay, anyways, sorry, 10 more seconds. I hate this. 3, 2, first leg, and 1. 40. Come all the way down, press up. All the way down, press up. It's fine, none of them are bothering me, so we're good. This is what I mean, like, be cringy. Everybody goes to the gym and they're so nervous that somebody's watching them, or they're nervous that they're going to embarrass themselves at the gym. Nothing you do can be more embarrassing than what I'm doing right this very second in front of the most judgmental population to exist. So 3, 2, 1, switch. Okay. All right, I'm gonna show you form again in a second. Hi. Okay. Maybe I'll go viral because of how awkward this is. 7 seconds. And then last time on your opposite leg or your right leg. You know what's fun is after this, I'm doing glute thrusts or glute bridges. 3, 2, 1. Grab it and come down. Now when we start to get tired, a lot of times we want to lean forward. Don't do that. Come straight up, straight down. Don't start to use your back to come forward. Hips like an elevator. All the way down to the basement, all the way up to the top floor. To the basement, to the top floor. We're over halfway. 17, 16, 15. I don't think they can hear me. So I think we're good. I have no idea. 7, 6, let's get 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, get some water. High fives. Thank you to my 30 viewers because I would have turned that camera off instantaneously if I didn't think people actually wanted to watch. So, thank you. Okay, so for this one, we have just a glute bridge. So you don't need to have any weight if you don't want to, because all I have are kettlebells. I'm not gonna do it, but we're gonna come down. Single leg glute bridge. So you're gonna lift one leg, lift your booty off the ground, come down. I'll show you this angle. Heel under your knee, drive through your heel, back down. Drive through your heel, back down. 40 seconds each leg. Let me make sure we're recording. We are, okay. 40 seconds. If you need to modify both legs at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Up and down, up and down. Slow and controlled. Today, we embrace the double chin. I actually encourage that double chin. I encourage it. Lift up, squeeze your buns, and then up. Here we guys, halfway, 20, 19. Notice how I power up and then slow on the way down. Power up, slow on the way down. Up, slow on the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll switch legs in 20 seconds. Good job. Okay, I know it's starting to get dark. We only have one more exercise and then a finisher after this one. So if you start to not be able to see me as well, I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best to be consistent and committed. And I know that you guys are too. So go other leg. 3, 2, 1, up. 40, 39. It's not always easy to show up, especially when it's inconvenient, when you run out of time. Like I said, it's starting to get dark. I had a huge excuse to not come, and I just changed the workout. It was gonna be 45 minutes. I knew I didn't have time to do that, so I changed it to be 35 minutes so that I could still show up, and then I could show up for you guys, could show up for myself. 15, 14, it's not easy. It's not always pleasant. Sometimes there's weird teenagers playing spike ball like 30 feet away from you, but you make it work. You make it work. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one more, 2, 1, down. Oh, sorry, that was a noise. Okay, 15 more seconds of rest. We'll do each leg one more time, and then we're gonna hit the buns one more time, and then we're gonna be out of here. So 5, 4, left leg again, 3, 2, 1, up, and then I'm gonna ask you guys to hold it for 2, 1, down, up, 2, 1, down. Am I centered? Who knows? Up and down. Up, halfway, 20, 19, 18, up, and then make sure when you do this, you're not swinging. Control your booty. Control the buns. Squeeze your buns, hold it, come down. You guys, my mom makes the best sourdough bread. How do you think she did it? How do you think she did it? By working the buns. 3, 2, 1. That's actually not at all how sourdough bread is made, but you have to let it rise. Let it rise. Let your butt rise. Give it time. Gotta take care of it so it rises. And then you heat it up right now. We're heating it up right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Control. If you guys want bigger buns, there's a whole plethora of things you can do, but single leg work finding those weak points in your armor, those little kinks, chinks, whatever it's called, finding that kryptonite and then strengthening it. Woo! You guys, you're gonna have a dump truck butt. That's what we're working towards. Dump truck. If you have weight, this is even better. 15. Again, if you want to modify, don't do both legs, or don't do one leg, do both legs at the same time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last one, 2, and 1. All the way down. Good job. Good job. Let's make sure we're recording. High fives. Yay. Okay, and then we're gonna grab our mini bands. Last exercise, we're gonna take this, we're gonna come down, and we're gonna do what's called a fire hydrant. So you're gonna push your booty out, or push your knee out at that 90 degrees, hold it for just a second, and then come back. So that's how we're gonna do that exercise. If you wanna modify, you get rid of the band, or if you have weights instead of kettlebells, you can tuck a weight into your knee and then come up with it and then back down. I just can't show you that. But you guys ready? Left leg first in 3, 2, 1. Up, control, down. Up, control it down. We have 3 butt muscles. We have the big butt, we have the middle butt, we have the itty bitty butt. Right now, we already worked the big butt by doing halfway, by doing those glute bridges. Now we're working that middle butt. That middle butt and a little bit of that mini butt while we do this exercise. 12, 11. So those are kind of more tied into the hips. Very, very important muscles that are usually over tight and over weak. 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew. So you might feel a little bit of a burn that you're not used to. That's good. That just means that we're strengthening and we're working on something that you haven't worked on before. But if you guys want more, then I think this is probably going to be closer to like 25 minutes to a half hour. So I'm sorry about that. I figured it was more important to show up and do less. 3, 2, 1. I've learned from experience at the gym, working with my clients, and just working myself, that doing something, even if it's less, is better than nothing. Showing up imperfectly will always be more important than showing up perfectly, because you can show up imperfectly. You can. You can't show up perfectly all the time. If you're like, I gotta get to the gym, I gotta know exactly what I'm doing, I gotta look cute doing it, I gotta be skinny before I can go into the gym with all those girls or those guys with their 6-packs. 7, 6, you're less likely to show up. So if you show up imperfectly, even if it's for less, 3, 2, 1, rest and switch. So anyways, I figured being consistent and showing up for maybe a short amount of time was more important than just not showing up at all. 10 more seconds and then we're gonna go again, left leg. So if you wanna make this longer, do 4 sets of everything instead of 2. 3, 2, 1, go. So when you're doing this, I just have a timer for 40 seconds. You can do it 4 times each leg, and then that'll make this closer to 40 minutes with a little bit longer rest in between exercises. You can also just come through and do everything as many times as you want. 20, 19. So hopefully this is a workout that you'll be able to do more. We're just gonna finish with a core finisher after this. Hopefully you can still see me in the camera. 10, oh, my buns are blazing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, 1. Good. I didn't count, but if you're a counter, they're dogs. Okay, we got 10 more seconds. Hi. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Up. You know, maybe one day these kids will see me. They'll be like, holy smokes, that girl's famous. She has 100 subscribers. Ain't that neat? I know her. I know that girl. I watched her awkwardly do fire hydrants at the park. Halfway. 20, 19. Okay, let's get 10 more. 2, 3, 15, 14. Oh my gosh. My itty bitty butt. 7, 6. Oh shoot. I don't know what number I'm at anymore. 2 more. 3, last one, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Okay. Amazing work. Amazing work. Grab some high fives. Are we filming? We are. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be about a half hour. So now we're gonna finish with some core. So for that core, we're gonna come to the side. We're gonna, I don't know what these are called, Russian twists, but they're not Russian twists, they're core twists. So we're gonna have one leg in front and one leg comes, or one arm comes out to the side, back to the middle, to the side, middle. We're gonna do 30 seconds, right side, 30 seconds, left side, and then we're gonna go into what I call an in, out. So we're gonna go up, down, heel, toe, under the knees, over the knees. 30 seconds, 2 times each side, just to keep it consistent with everything we've been doing. So I'll show you again. Legs off the ground, core is tight, make sure that back is kind of rounded. To the side, other side, in, out. Ready? 30 seconds each. We're gonna do it 2 times. No rest from back to back to back. Then I'll give you 30 seconds rest, then back to back to back. Ready, set, go. And come back in. Out, and come back in. If you need to, drop your feet to the ground and turn as far as you can before you come back up. The sun is going down. You probably can't see me very well. I'm gonna post it anyways, just to prove perfection doesn't matter, showing up does. So when you guys are struggling, when you're having your dark moments, look back on the dark video of Kylie with awkward teenagers. 3, 2, 1, and let that inspire you to try your hardest, to not give up, to show up for yourself and to show up for the people who matter to you, for the people that you love, for the people that you want to impact. Turn to the side. You don't want your entire body to follow. This hand is here, so you keep your chest forward or your belly button forward, and the only thing moving is that chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, out, 30. Up, over that knee, under that knee. Up, over that knee. Woo. Up, under that knee. Over, under. 15, 14, 13. If you need to modify, that's fine. Come down, touch your knee, touch your knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, if you need to modify, I'm sorry, because of timing, I forgot to show these. But if you need to modify those last ones, you can also stand. You can do those ones standing, and you can also do these twists standing if you can't quite get on the ground. So those are some options. We got 10 more seconds, then we're gonna go for our final round, and then I'll stretch for a second. Ready? 5, 4, right twist in 3, 2, 1. Come here. Come on, this is the finisher. This is that final push before the end. I know this has nothing to do with our legs, but it does have everything to do with our stability, with our core. A strong core can help our hips be stronger. It can help just every part of our bodies. Our core is so important. It's this entire trunk. Everything comes back to that core. So pretty much every workout that I do is gonna have some core involved, moving in different planes of motion. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. That's how important it is. It's hard, it sucks. I hate core so much, but we do it anyways. We do it anyways. You know what else I hate that I do all the time? Compromise with my husband. 10, 9, 8. I can't lift my legs up. My core is tired. 5, 4. We're gonna do in outs in 3, 2, 1. 30. Maybe I'll have a 6-pack with you guys after I do this with you. I don't have one now. Maybe I will. My own program. I'll get a 6-pack from doing my own program. 20, 19. Focus on control and slow. Don't flop to the ground. You're not a fish. You're a superhero. Tap your heel. 10, 9, 8, 7. Tap. 5, 4. Oh my gosh. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you guys. High fives, high fives, high fives. And then let's just do a couple of quick cool down stretches while you can hopefully still see me. So let's stretch out your core after doing that. Go into that cobra, push up, push all the way up. Stretch out your core, let it relax, and come down into that child's pose. Take as long as you need for the recovery here. I'll just show you a couple of things you can cycle through, but I'm so proud of you guys again for showing up. I know it doesn't sound like a lot. Like there are YouTubers who get like 800,000 views. Cross your leg, let's go figure 4. You get like 800,000 views. I'm so stoked to see 30. When I looked at how many I got, I was like, oh my gosh, people care. People want to be a part of this. People want to see it. People like the workouts. And that just goes to show you that maybe you won't always see the impact that you have on other people, but keep being yourself and keep giving what you have to offer the world, because it's going to mean something to somebody and it's going to help somebody. So somebody's going to see this video and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, this was just what I needed. Somebody else is going to watch it and be like, wow, what a weirdo. And that's also true, and that's also fine. Straighten your legs and lean forward. But again, thank you guys so much for coming. I'll see you next week. We've got upper body on Monday, lower body Tuesday. I'm gonna do my very darndest to release these on the day. So yeah, so thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.